Must be Hux's
Captain
dad.
Pelion, you always
Pelion.
speak with much authority.
That's
And
from
yet I see
the Heir to the Empire book by Timothy
that
Zahn.
Grand Admiral Thrawn is missing.
What did you do to IG-11?
Now
Yo.
that's IG-12 now. Do you like him?
IG-12.
Do I like him? You're
It's
sure?
like Krang.
Selin stripped IG down to his base.
Yo, that reminds me of
They removed
Krang,
his
Ninja
memory
Turtles.
chip. The pilot provides cognition.
Yes.
What? Oh. Yo. Is that Moff Gideon? He's got a new suit.
Disarm him.
No! That's cool. Yo, he like got an upgrade.
This is the way.
Open the glass door.
Says, hey, Praetorian guards from The Last Jedi. I'll take one of them down at least. Oh, that's no fair. 3-1. Yeah, no fair. That wasn't a fair fight. Okay, so that wraps up episode 7 of The Mandalorian season 3, titled The Spies. Honestly, way better than last week's episode with Jack Black, Lizzo, and Christopher Lloyd. This one had a lot of weight to it. The ending, of course, Paz Vizsla. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about actually was the scene where Moff Gideon went into the briefing room with all the Imperial officers as holograms that he was talking to. One character in particular, the person he called Pelion, it struck a chord because if I remember correctly, now I'll have to look back and really dig it up, but if I'm not mistaken, Pelion was one of the Imperial officers in Heir to the Empire, the Timothy Zahn book. All right, I remember reading that book. Heir to the Empire was actually the first time I've ever heard the name Grand Admiral Thrawn, and guess what? The name Pelion was also in there. There's other names that I wonder they're going to throw into this Disney wave of, new era Star Wars that we're seeing. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Pelion, Joruus C'baoth is that kind of crazy Obi-Wan Kenobi character. Mara Jade. There's so many characters that I think they have so many content to look back into. Kathleen Kennedy decided not to do it, but I think she backtracked somewhere along the line because Grand Admiral Thrawn's here. So General Hux's dad, I'm assuming that's a descendant of the soon-to-be General Hux from the Star Wars sequels. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The Pelion tidbit though was top notch. It as soon as I heard that, I thought, hey man, that's the guy, that's the Imperial officer from Heir to the Empire. So cool, brilliant little Easter egg there. If you caught that, good for you. Moff Gideon with the new suit was quite the surprise. Probably one of the coolest things about this episode was the reveal that IG-11 has now been upgraded to IG-12 to be ridden by Grogu. Kind of reminds me of Krang. If you've seen Ninja Turtles, the Krang, the brain that was inside that big naked robot that the turtles had to fight, gave me that vibe when I first saw it. But it was kind of cool. I actually really like it. The arc that this story is leading to is clearly pushing Mando aside. Like if you look at little bits and pieces of the episodes that we've seen so far, you can tell that this show is really leaning towards Bo-Katan to be the Mandalorian. Now, what scares me about the finale, the last episode, is something tells me they're gonna really push things aside, because from the last few episodes, it's been real distinct that they're highlighting Bo-Katan as the main character. And you ever notice that from season 1 and 2 we've seen Pedro Pascal's face on screen, and only here we just hear his voice? It could have been a recording, it could be AI if anything. but we haven't seen his face yet. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I didn't watch anything from Star Wars Celebration, but there were rumors that perhaps maybe they might kill one of the main characters, maybe Din. I'd be really shocked if they killed Bo-Katan, but I highly doubt that with the way things are going. But who knows? Well, in a couple of days we'll find out. But those are my thoughts. Did you guys get a chance to see the episode? Leave a comment below. If you haven't got a chance, do subscribe. And I look forward to the last episode of Mandalorian Season 3. Hope to catch you then. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.